As lifelong proponents of Star Wars, we enjoy highlighting and studying the good stories in that universe. Today, we are once again going to the best thing in Star Wars, Andor. We're going to Season 2, Episode 4, Ever Been to Ghorman. The scene we're going to be looking at is when Syril first meets Samm, the young man from the Ghorman Resistance. This is the beginning of Syril's descent, the first time that someone tells him the truth, that there is more to what's going on here on Ghorman than he has been told. Set against the backdrop of the plaza on Ghorman, Syril is walking from his place of residence to his workplace. Syril is wary of the environment, constantly keeping his eyes on the protesters in the square. Up until this point in the story, we haven't seen Syril in this location, so everything about his relationship to the world and its people we start to get from this scene. We know that he is a curious type, and since we find out that he was sent here to be a spy for the Empire, this opening shows us that he is taking his job very seriously. We have already seen that the Empire has nefarious plans for this world, and now we see that they have been implementing those plans with what the Ghormans are protesting. Syril can't help but look at the protesters with disdain, and it shows on his face. He eyes the protesters the whole time until the young man, Samm, approaches him. Samm has been peddling little toy spiders, and we get from their first interaction that they've had this conversation before. Samm says that perhaps Syril has changed his mind. This is foreshadowing. Syril will change his mind. It's just a matter of how long that will take.
You, sir.
Seriously?
Perhaps you've changed your mind.
Really? Tonight's the night.
Well, these are special.
I'm not a tourist, you know it.
Syril jokes about tonight being the night that his mind will change, but that's also foreshadowing. Tonight won't be the night that his mind changes, but it will be the night that the seed is planted in his mind. Samm tells him that the spiders are special, not because they've been made in a certain way, but because they've got a message for Syril. Syril still thinks he's just trying to make some money and tells Samm that he's not a tourist. And of course Samm knows this, which is why he's trying to recruit him to the cause. Because someone that's made their life on Ghorman would want to save the planet from the damage the Empire is doing.
This one's different.
I'm not buying another spider.
This one's free.
What do you want?
You're right. You're not a tourist. Perhaps you wish to know more about where you live.
Samm continues saying that this one is different, and Syril says that he's not buying another spider. Now, this lets us know that Syril has already bought a spider or two. And this is evidence of the fact that Syril is here as a spy for his girlfriend, Dedra. So he's been planting the seeds of being open to involvement against the Empire since he's arrived on the planet. Syril says that he's not going to purchase another one of Samm's spiders, but Samm gives him the ultimate hint. This one is free. Syril knows that a simple peddler of goods wouldn't give something away for free.
There's a candy inside with information on the wrapper.
About what?
There's a meeting. You should come. You have the address.
Samm goes into his well-rehearsed pitch. He thinks that since Syril isn't a tourist, maybe he wants to know more about where he lives. Samm is part of the Ghorman Resistance, and they need help, especially from those with some power. We see that Syril is a man of some importance on the planet, which is why the Resistance is trying to recruit him. Samm tells him that there is information on the candy inside the spider. Information about the meeting that's happening that night for the Resistance.
Ici, c'est Moon. La pénage qu'une porc, la pénage tordée. La garde, sous-vis carène. Ici, pénage probécor. Yann vache.
Leaving Syril with the spider, this is a masterclass in an introduction and foreshadowing. The scene introduces the Resistance on Ghorman and the fact that Syril is actively trying to cozy up to them. And it's foreshadowing of what is to come. The Resistance on Ghorman is going to be very important to the rest of the story, both for Syril and for the galaxy. Syril is left with a spider to think about the conversation and what he's going to do about the meeting.
Nash fola disprang Gaston, Et vache Dylan Bouvard!
This is a brilliant scene that starts the spiraling downfall of Syril, and it does all of this while the characters talk about a spider figurine. Tony and Dan Gilroy crafted this scene perfectly and gave us so much with so little. This is one of our favorite scenes from Season 2 of Andor, and we were very excited to talk about it with you. And as always, may the Force be with you.